It's a smoking hot morning right here on Bertolli Presents Fem Foodies, riding on Suzuki. We are in Goa. This is the last task of the comeback week and expect upheavals.
Like I said last night, it's going to be epic.
The comeback weeks are never easy to do. And when you are in a food competition, you cannot even expect what's going to happen.
Before we begin, let me ask you something. Is there anything missing?
Our aprons.
What else?
The trucks.
Oh yeah, the trucks.
The trucks.
Yes, your beloved food trucks. Your companions, your partners, your kitchens on Fem Foodies. Unfortunately, they are not a part of today's task.
We always cook in our kitchens. And then you told us that, start cooking on the food trucks now. Just got comfortable there. And now you're telling that you won't be cooking on the food trucks. Okay. Ye kaise hoga?
Ipsita, what say?
I'm lost for words. I think it's a lot of mixed emotions going on. I'm excited to find out, but it's kind of nerve-wracking at the same time.
Megha, what about you?
Well, I believe change is the only constant. So either ways, whether it's on the food truck or wherever, we are going to get to cook.
Ladies, hear this really, really carefully. At the end of today's task, 3 of you will leave Fem Foodies forever.
One simple mistake in visualizing your technique, your presentation, or your time management, and it'll be a very, very costly mistake.
I knew that this was a do-or-die situation and I had no more chances after this.
Today, we'll do a bit of time travel. Today, we leave the modern kitchen technology behind. Today, we go back to the basics. Today, we're doing pit fire cooking.
This task was the most different that we have had in this competition.
We had to cook in open fire and we were actually shocked.
I was nervous because I wasn't sure what ingredients and stuff we were going to get. However, to cook on the pit fire, I was like really, really excited because I have done this before.
Let me take you to where this final task of the comeback week is going to happen. Let's go.
When I actually saw the setup, I actually got reminded of my homeland and my dadi actually using such kind of a thing. And I actually got reminded, okay, kash us time kuch seekh liya hota.
There were these big pit fires with grills on top and some basic equipment kept over there. And it was very, very basic. We didn't even have things like a grinder, a mixer. We had one knife and one chopping board and very basic pots and pans.
I could not even imagine cooking there in my even wild dreams.
Well, here we are at your pit fire task location.
Now we can start handing out the aprons. Chitwan?
Ever since fire was discovered, it has led not only to the survival, but to the evolution of mankind. Today, you'd be cooking just like primitive humans when they discovered this beautiful magic called fire.
You should know that even a primitive method of cooking like this allows you to cook food in a modern way.
Ladies, you can grill, of course. You can boil, bake, or even steam in this way of cooking. So think clearly, plan well, and execute everything.
You have to do simple cooking, but you have to elevate it to a gourmet level, which is where the vision comes. So the competition, it literally jumped from this level to this level because you have to be very creative. You have to.
All right, now rules of the competition.
It's an open but a limited pantry. Fish, lamb, duck, chicken, sausage and ham in the meat section. Bell peppers, zucchini, corn and tofu in vegetables are also available.
You have a selection of fruits as well.
Ladies, remember, the pit fires are already lit. You don't need to start the fire. You only have to cook. In case the fire is dying, you have a supplement of wood and coal for you.
You have 75 minutes for this task.
Remember, 3 of you will be eliminated. And let not that be you.
Your time starts
Now!
Because I'm taking the bottle of red wine vinegar. If you need it, please ask me. I will be more than happy to give it to you.
Okay, I'm gonna use the red pepper with you. Are you gonna need all of it?
No.
There was quite a few options. I didn't want to waste time filleting my fish. I didn't want to do a lamb because red meat is a little challenging. I wanted to avoid chicken because chicken gets dry really fast. So I thought I'll pick a safe option that I know cooks fast and has a lot of flavor on its own, which was shrimp.
I had planned it to the point that every single ingredient was on my fingertips and everything. I was even the first one to come back from the pantry with all my ingredients. I had even drawn my plating in because I knew that this was a do or die situation and I had no more chances after this.
When you're cooking on a pit fire, you cannot control the time and temperature.
A lot of smoke in my eyes, man.
The heat was something which was bothering all of us. I guess Yogita actually got into a lot of trouble because of the smoke.
Pani!
I know it's hot, but then the sun, the beach, what better spot for a pit fire than here, right? I mean, I'd want to be cooking there. A lot of them are probably trying to manage the fire for the first time, you know, smoky eyes, they don't know how to handle it. You know,
I've got smoke in my eyes.
Yeah, but I think this is a lesson that they're going to take for the rest of their lives.
Right.
You know,
This is an opportunity.
It's an opportunity to connect with food at a very raw level, which you hardly get these days.
The fire is just next to you and the heat is coming continuously. The smoke is coming into your eyes, but you still have to work. But not even for a second, I felt like giving up.
What's going on?
I'm making orange juice marinated chicken.
Orange juice marinated chicken.
And a paratha with vent in it. And I'm making a fresh corn, a pineapple and mushroom salad with a charcoal, onion, tomato and green chili chutney.
Okay, is the smoke too much?
Yeah.
Turn around. Is the smoke too much? It's okay. All right? Sometimes we need to adapt. All right? The idea is nice. Don't try and do too much. All right? Good luck.
I have never worked in a setting like this. I am literally burning.
but I will make it because today is the matter of my survival and I'll have to make it.
I've chosen to make braai broertjie. It's a South African sandwich. I'm going to make it with a stir fry. I'm going to make this creamy sauce to go with it and some sides as well.
I've picked fish because it's a fresh thing and I want my dish's theme to be fresh and some vegetables along with it.
Ladies, 20 minutes are over, 55 minutes left. All the cutting, chopping should have finished by now.
The heat is on. Make sure it doesn't burn you.
Make sure you have your dish in your mind. Make sure you've got your ingredients on your station and everything is going according to plan. 20 minutes up.
And keep yourself hydrated.
Let's go.
We had to make sure, along with cooking, that our fire was still going because if the temperature wasn't right, that was the end of the story.
पक तो रहा नहीं इस पे कुछ नहीं पक रहा है इस पे